Okay, okay. Let's see. I don't remember this game, so I hope it was a good one because I was okay. This is the game I wanted to. I want to record or go and
over,
watch
yeah.
it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Damn, dude, 105 ping. OP.
Yeah, I have been playing with 120 lately.
You're playing against one of my friends, actually, the Draven. And then that Jax goes to the same university as my brother does.
Oh, damn. I hope I don't flame anyone. Kappa.
No, you're not a flamer, dude.
No. I just,
We
when I
we do know
tilt,
we do know a certain friend that is a flamer though, correct? Acerola
Sorry, sorry?
Orion.
Oh, Azurla. Azurla.
XD. Alright.
I can go a little bit forward here, I guess.
That's cool. What's the timer on the top right? Oh, okay, that only does that when you... That's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Go forward, yeah. Cool.
I was duo with the Lucian. He's really aggressive. I found him on solo queue. We have a couple games, but I think it didn't work out. Oh, damn. Oh my god, I remember this.
Yeah, that's what
I'm
happens
gonna,
when 5-pointing doesn't really happen. Like, yikes, dude.
I'm dead, yeah.
No, you should just walk out through the top. You could have walked out.
Yeah, my camera control was awful. I'm just.
Yeah, you didn't get any info. That's, yeah, you could have walked out through the top, that's fine. Holy shit, that's something.
Okay, I don't know. I just wanna. Oh, damn. I try to help a little bit on the bottom side, but I guess I didn't saw the Talia coming on the top.
No, that's just the fact that your team didn't 5-point to begin the game. Like, or at least cover the gaps where your jungler is going to be starting, you know what I mean? If no one else is, then just do it. Or you could have sat in the banana brush, or not in the banana brush, but a little off. Like,
yeah.
near the rates, just to see if they were coming in. And then you would have seen them.
Okay.
Right? Because then you can see them through that ramp, but then Thresh can't just come through and hook you if you're on the edge. Like, if you're on the banana brush, you'll always have to use Flash if he tries to hook you there. But if you're near the rates, then you can just walk back further because you have more separation from him when he's walking up the ramp.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, okay, just one question.
Yeah.
How would I leash the guy and be able to see them coming? I don't think I will be able, right?
No, you wouldn't stand there the whole time. You would just do that, like, early until you're about to start the leash, yeah. But you would have seen them go into the bush, you know what I mean, and get ready to invade you guys, because nobody did.
Okay.
You shouldn't really be fighting this with the...
Yeah, I'm level 1.
And then you wanna use that W on your ADC.
Yeah.
When he's that low, you want to save it for him. Just use it on him instead of trading with it. Especially when Draven... Wait, this Draven went Fervor, right? Not Warlords?
I don't remember. I think... Let me see. I think he's using Fervor.
Okay. Yeah. If he had Warlords, then it'd be even more important for you to W your AD, but either way, that's the best decision there, so...
Yeah, agree.
Okay. So...
We lost pressure of the lane, so yeah.
Here you should be... No, like, you can move up a little bit. Pause. Go back like 5 seconds.
Oops,
I'm gonna draw it. That's fine.
Here.
Yeah, so hold on. I'll draw it on here and then you'll see later. So when the wave ends up freezing like this, you could sit here and just trade with them, especially since you have more minions that are coming. And if they auto you, then these melees will attract to them and they have to move back. So they would have to start kiting back to make sure they don't end up catching this aggro. And then the fact that you can 2v2 better in this little alleyway, even in the matchup itself, like, yeah, this would actually work out for you really well. So you could step up here, and actually Lucian is playing as far back as he is because he sees how far back you're playing. Like, he's playing off of you, and you should be way more aggressive and standing, like, right here. It's where I'm drawing on right now on the screen, since you're the one sharing. It's a little above the first melee minion that came up. So you would use the melees to make sure that you're not getting hooked. If you get flayed, dude, that's fine. Because you guys still win, as long as none of you get hooked. But yeah, you end up winning the 2v2 really hard if you just play a little more aggressive there and recognize that you have more minions than they do, and they're going to have to start backing up soon. So
Okay,
yeah, you
okay.
could have sat on the melee, but continue.
Okay, nice point. Thank you. Also, the fact I don't have summoners, I don't remember if they do. I guess it makes me play a little more scared. But
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, like it doesn't really matter if they do or not here as long as you don't get hooked, like I said, because it's not
Okay,
going to be a
okay.
life or death trade, and
Yeah.
knowing that you don't have summoners, you're not going to chase them down the lane. You're just going to take the better trade. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
yeah, here this is actually pretty good for you guys. You're level 3, and the fact that you're full HP, you just have to play a lot stronger with it. Like you're being way too scared when you're the full HP guy, and if they focus you, then Lucian gets to just dumpster Draven, pretty much. Especially if you bubble well, like onto where Draven's trying to catch his axe. And yeah, you guys can actually win that really hard.
Okay, okay, okay.
And especially now that you have Ignite.
Oh damn.
Oof.
My
Yeah, it has
bad.
to be. Alright, so go back to that. I'll make a little point about playing Nami into Draven. So, it has to be right. Like, if he hits you and then moves here and the axe is landing here, you have to put the bubble right here instead of above him because he's not going to move up as far. Like, he's going to play, catch the axe, dodge here. Like, his priority is to go straight down, not up into it. But you fired it up above, I think expecting him to walk through it, but he's not going to do that. He's expecting you to bubble each axe as it comes when you're in range to do so, and so he's going to be stepping back, but he's being predictable with it. So he's catching one and then moving down, like where he was playing before. So yeah, that would have been a better place to put the Q. But continue.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll see that after.
No problem. Oh.
I think you could have played that better. You could have gotten the Q for sure.
Yeah, I don't. I think so
The
too. But
the hesitation was too much.
when do you think was a good time? Just to here, let's
Yeah.
see. Uh,
That's fine. Just run it. Right here. Right. Yeah. Like, and you're not even really. I don't even know if you know that Vi is ganking. I feel like.
yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
knew,
Yeah, then you
but
definitely should bubble right away there, dude. Like, that's super free because he's gonna be up, and then Vi's gonna Q him before he can even like flash to take the lantern if he even has it. You know what I
okay,
mean?
okay. Yeah.
So
Because of the lantern, I guess I wasn't like super sure, but yeah, I agree.
no, because like even if you bubble, he's not gonna be able to lantern and have him grab it in time to save him. Like you just bubble right away because you're right next to him, and the bubble reaches him before like the W does, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, you don't really have to respect the lantern that much to think that it's like an instant cast, right? That's the beautiful thing about
Oh,
playing Nami into someone without dashes.
that bubble.
What elo are you right now, by the way?
So, Diamond 2, still 0 points. Yeah,
Okay.
not the best. I'm
I
not
mean,
proud.
playing support in D2 to D1 though, you actually end up getting in a lot of master games. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's also true.
So you're still getting okay practice. You just gotta fix the
The
couple
bubbles
things
I'm
here
not
about.
proud of.
Hmm.
The
That bubble
bubbles
you're
I don't
very
like
proud
them.
of. You said.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. It was just
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't hear you the first time you said it.
Oh yeah, my bad.
It's all good. All right, yeah, he can kind of freeze this here and then shove back out when the next wave comes, so you can base. Why is he telling you to wait?
I don't know. I don't remember
Yeah,
what he
that's
was saying
fine.
on.
Okay.
He could have backed, right?
I think he's waiting for a Yeah, he's waiting for a BF sword. No, he already has it. He was waiting for a BF sword and something. He wanted to get something extra with it, so
Let's
that's fine
see.
for him to stay.
it's still there. It's pushing towards us, so I guess
Yeah,
it's
this
worth.
is a good spot. No, you shouldn't do this. What you
Show
should
myself?
do is pause. When you
Okay.
get into the lane, you don't have to rewind. But when you get into the lane, you go through this. So you go through Golem's area, right? You pink ward the left side of the bush. Usually I wouldn't say that if your lane is shoved. But because you can cheese and also you see Thresh here at your banana brush, if you go through Golems, pink the tri-bush to make sure that there's no ward there so he didn't see you looping, and then loop on him and even sit in this brush, wait for Vi and Lucian to start coming down more, because Thresh is here, and like you have the cutoff on him, then you make this play onto Draven, and it's a free play. Like,
Agreed.
one huge thing that differentiates Diamond players and Master players is Master players can literally macro cheese. This is like, not even cheese, this is just smart to do, because he's alone in the lane, you know what I mean? So this is like, just something small, macro-wise, that you just say, okay, I can do it, I can loop around him, there's no real threat to me by doing this, and you get a gain out of it if it works out, right?
Yeah, and it's free, so yeah, I should have taken it.
Yeah, for sure. If you don't see Thresh, then no, that's like way too risky. But since you see Thresh now, like what you would do is pink the tri-bush, wait until Thresh shows himself. If he's not in the lane, then you loop around on the Draven. Yeah, you would definitely have this kill. Or even if you waited on, like, what you should have done is ping Vi down. I thought she was going to come down with Thresh. She should have just given this blue up and came bot. And you guys could have definitely got a kill. So you should have pinged her down if you would have been in the river brush, and then you could have even cut off Thresh if you would have been able to get Draven. But honestly, I think you could have got either a kill or a lot of summoners out of it.
Where's my... Oh, damn.
The FPS lagged for me.
Oh, you're having lag?
No, yeah, like it jumped. I just pretty much saw Jax jump out of the bush and Lucian die when you had been at tower before that.
Damn, dude. Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna close
here you just
everything
gotta,
I have right.
The thing is, Jax, and as you gain elo, junglers will know to look at the lanes, and they know that this wave is gonna push, right? Anytime you see a wave like this that's gonna end up pushing, you have to be cautious for the enemy jungler being in the far bush in the lane. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that works blue side, red side, same way, and any side lane. If you know the wave is about to shove back, you have to be really careful for them camping that next bush. And that's not really on you. I mean, you respect it, but this guy just shoved way too hard with that happening.
Can you see it now a little better? Or
Yeah, now it's fine. It's fine. You're good.
Okay. It's gonna push towards them now. Hehehe. I don't think we're gonna get anything. Yeah.
I mean, it's fine. You could just put the damage on. You gotta leave right now, though. Yeah, like you just have to be careful for the jungler coming over. Because the blue is coming up, too, so he might be bot side. Okay, I guess not. See, he did what I was saying Vi should have done earlier. He ignored the opposite buff for a very free kill on the top side.
That guy is a Jax one trick.
Yeah, I know. Iggs and Creel.
Oh,
I actually think I might have met him in real life once at a tournament at his university. Yeah, I've played against him.
Oh, I saw you on the Captain Flower video where you're Lucian and you're in Baron.
Hell yeah, dude. That's the only game my team lost in that amateur league for 2 straight seasons. But that's why he was going so hype about it, because it was the only game that like he'd ever cast us losing.
GG, dude.
Yeah. He's my boy, though. I'm so glad that he's finally where he should be.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. Okay. Get potion. Like, get 2 biscuits and 2 pinks here.
Oh,
Or
I could have
refillable.
taken 2
Refillable is
controls.
refillable is okay, I guess. Yeah.
I could have taken another control word.
Since that way, if you eat any poke later accidentally, then you can just potion yourself twice and use your W on someone else if they need it.
Okay.
But yeah, you should go 2 pinks here.
Yeah. Oh. Jack's butt side.
That way, if you have 2 pinks here, you can literally use one of them just to clear the tri-brush for Vi's counter gank. And then the next one you save for if they kill it, or, you know, like if you want to get a lane brush, let's say, denied for a TP gank.
Ah, my bubble. Sad.
Alright.
Game is going slow. The guy keeps trying to gank. Holy.
I don't get why. I feel like he has so many camps up. You need to tab to check this guy's CS, dude. If you did that earlier in the game and you had a little counter of how much CS Jax had, and then check to see if he took any lane CS too, you would have been able to roughly estimate which camps he's taken.
Oh, my ulti.
Yeah, you should have saved that. I think he was just going for a small trade. He's just eating all that. Okay, so what's better for you to do there? This is going to sound crazy, okay? Instead of autoing Thresh, you should have autoed the cannon. You should have autoed the cannon, and you should have autoed every minion that you possibly could have while he was ignited and eating Thresh's damage, because the minions are what ended up killing him. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
if you pulled the aggro off him, maybe he's still... But that's like a little micro thing, you know what I mean? Sometimes you'll actually have to pull minion aggro to end up winning a 2v2 or a 2v1.
So if I auto-attack a minion, he will try to
It'll aggro you.
Me?
Yeah, if you auto that minion, then it'll aggro you instead. Like, if you're close to it.
Today I learned.
Yeah, but since it was already aggroed on him from him hitting a champ, then it didn't aggro on him.
Okay. Still, my ulti was really bad for starters on the Draven. I missed it completely, so I guess I did a big mistake.
Actually, wait, I'm trying to think. I know that's how the minion aggro is supposed to work in between. Like, the thing is, you would have to be closer to it than he is, and then he would have to be not at attacking Thresh. Because by attacking Thresh, he still pulls it. So actually, I think I was wrong. Because if he's still autoing Thresh, then the aggro is going to pull back to him regardless of whether or not the minion actually does aggro on you if you hit the minion. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Yeah, it just sucks. The main thing to get from it there was you should have held your ult and let him take a short trade for it. As well as, like, playing slow regardless because you don't see what's behind them. And Jax has been just denying himself farm to gank side lanes all game.
Here I was trying really hard to kill the Draven to get the stacks off, and he didn't have the flash, so I think that's why I tried to punish.
Yeah, I got you.
Fuck, those bubbles, dude.
Yeah, that's too much mana for you to just throw out. Or, I mean, you have too low mana right now for you to, like, throw out any spell, really. You know what I mean? That isn't going to actually give you use.
I agree. Vi's trying to come to kill the Draven. Damn, missed the Draven again. Oh, missed the bubble again.
No, you shouldn't have bubbled. You should have W'd the Lucian for the heal. He would have got the kill and lived.
So sad.
You wasted mana on the bubble. The bubble's not certain. The W is certain, right?
Yeah. I think I might die here. Hey. Trash.
Hold on. Rewind it. Sorry. I got a... I just
don't
had
worry,
an
don't
urgent
worry.
message on the phone real quick. Okay.
Here I'm trying to chase the Talia.
Oh,
She
okay.
knows.
No. You shouldn't...
Sad.
You shouldn't face
Yeah.
check the bush. You're just giving it to her. Yeah. Like, what you should do is sit on the very edge of the range of the bush. Or not even sit on it. Like, when you reach the edge of the range of the bush, just cue the corner in case she was trying to cheese kill you there. Like, and get the 1-for-1. And then walk out at the very most. But otherwise, you should just leave her alone. And, not let her go 1-for-1 on a situation she was already losing out on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Agree.
But yeah, that situation again should have just been better from the beginning. You know what I mean? Like that the whole bubble instead of W and the way you guys traded and just I think you and Vi were super like not on the same page. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like you guys just got split, used cooldowns on 2 different people, and just
Yeah. Whiffed.
yeah. One sec. Rewind again. Like
Okay.
15 seconds, yeah. Sorry. And then pause. I'm just sending one last message out, and then we're good.
Don't worry.
Okay. Yep, you can go ahead.
Oh shit.
That's okay.
Alright. Let's see. Okay.
It was right here. Yep. Perfect. Oh, why didn't you shove on him?
How? What do you mean?
Like you see Jack's bot, you should have pushed up on the Talia.
Like go straight on her?
Yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, you can threaten her, and then if she uses cooldowns, Victor can finish her off even though he's really low. If he goes, because you have a ton of CC to use on her right now as well as Ignite. You could probably even kill her right now, yeah. Just by yourself, but the thing is she's going to be scared and not even be able to try to 1v1 you, because she knows that she's going to have to run away from Victor.
Yeah, that's
if
true.
This
There's
extends.
3 people.
You see 3 bot and 1 top. Yep, that's free.
Oh, damn it. Yeah. I got really
Both
scared.
signers.
I don't know why. Yeah.
You took the advice about me telling you to take the guaranteed gold too seriously there, dude. You can go for a kill instead of the ward. I'm just kidding.
What I've been really trying to improve is my camera movement, but I don't feel like I'm still getting it right.
Dude, that takes a long time, because you have to think how many hours did you play League with bad camera movement before anybody told you that it was bad, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just, that's more of a habit thing that, I mean, but the good thing is, practice makes perfect, right? So, all you gotta do is just keep practicing the correct way, and you'll right your wrong habits.
Also, you told me to improve my ward, like, rotations, be really safe with my wards. I'm still not there, but yeah, I'm more conscious, so I guess I'm trying to improve.
That's good. Yeah, don't shove on the thresh here. Hold. This is like, honestly, a little support standoff like this between the wards, pause it. This is like perfect. Holy moly. Okay, so you know what this is? This is when you're playing a first-person shooter and you and another guy are sitting corners just like in a hallway and you can't peek him, but you peeked him. You peeked him and you got headshot for it. Right?
Okay.
Yeah, so continue. So watch, this is why I'm telling you don't shove on him. You shouldn't even be trying to deny this.
Okay, let's see.
Even if you're outside of Q range, he can just flash on you. Like,
That's true.
Yeah, you shouldn't be peeking him here.
Yeah, this is awful. My mistakes. I didn't remember these mistakes.
I once heard some reddit.com/r/Korean advice that said if you make less mistakes, you win more games.
Yeah, I. That's true. That's really true.
Okay, get 2 pinks, and then start to set up. Now the map is going to be open for you when the next one dies, yeah. I mean, in general, because everyone's dying on rotation coming back. So, before everyone comes back from res and gets into their jungle here, since Thresh is probably going to walk into lane, get your wards in the gaps of their jungle that you need to. At least one side. You can get one side here for sure. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
So, you can get your wards here because people are dead and you're not going to be able to get caught out. This is really important for you to see. Okay? Especially when you're playing competitive. When people are dead, when the map is open for you and closed for the enemy team, you have to get your wards down in that scenario. Okay?
And I didn't do it, so yeah. There was a window
you didn't do
I didn't
it, so
take
now you're missing
advantage.
out. Now the map is still completely fog of war for your team. Right?
Just rivers. I have a little bit of control, but
you
it
could have
wasn't
gotten control of
optimal.
the whole side of the jungle. But the thing is, too, if you get control of the whole side of the jungle, then you also know what's on the other side, because whatever isn't on that side is probably on the other side, right?
Yeah.
So, but you don't know that for sure about River, because they could still be on either side of the jungle.
Battle there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand what the vision window I had, and I didn't take advantage. Damn, that was risky. I hear my camera isn't optimal.
It's not as much what you have to worry about. Like, in the heat of the moment here, when you haven't even really, been working on your camera work too long, and it's in the middle of a team fight, you're more worried about your cooldowns and how. But yeah, it could be a little better. It's more so an issue of you didn't have wards, so your team didn't know what they were running into there, and they just walked into. Like, imagine if you had wards on that side of the jungle and they knew people were coming. 3 people would not have died.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So that's a 3-for-1 that you actually could have prevented indirectly, right?
Yeah, understand.
Mm-hmm.
Fucked it, yeah.
Okay. Nice.
Baron? Oh, damn.
Okay, see, I thought Victor was mid. Wait, he is. Okay, never mind. Swain's portrait was over in for a sec. Yeah, that should have been fine then. I don't know why he face checked. He could have waited for you guys before he went to Nash. They hadn't started it yet. You really have to prioritize vision after this, because, like,
yeah,
if you have been looking at the minimap this whole time, like back and forth, I know for a fact that you would have realized that you've been fucking up in the vision game in the middle of this game, and then went to get some. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah. I agree.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Ooh, okay, great, awesome.
Vision.
Help them. No. First, force flat off the tower. That's fine, and then go into
Bot side.
Yeah, because the drag's coming up. So go into bot side. The ward that you just put down should have been a pink, and then you should have put a green ward in the bush above it, north of it.
Yeah.
And then you should put one to the right, like where blue buff is, a green ward. And then you save your sweeper for drag.
Yeah, agree. Use my cooldowns on vision more wisely. That's what I'm getting here. Like
Yep.
what you're trying to explain me. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna write it down, but let me move my
That's
my
cool.
pad.
Yeah, yeah. No worries, dude.
Ready?
All right. Are you going for Locket
Uh,
first?
yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't remember my thought process. I would say Vladimir AOE. I will be able to, I don't know,
It has to
control
be
it.
perfect timing though, and the thing is, I think here you're honestly way better with Redemption overall, yeah. Because the thing is, it's gonna take a little bit of time and tick, so it's gonna heal right as a lot of his damage comes in. Does that make sense? Or like right before?
Yeah. I
So,
completely, yeah. That's true. That's
and then that
so
also
true.
keeps his mastery like Merciless from really proccing because you pull everyone up back above 50 HP right when his team is supposed to pull them under. So he's not getting that extra damage on them overall, and the AOE doesn't amplify
Yeah.
as
That's true.
much.
I don't
So.
remember. I have no idea why I went Solari, but I agree with your
Solari's
point.
better against burst, yeah. Like if you're gonna be against a couple guys where you know like they're gonna engage and try to burst straight away, and it's just gonna go 5v5 clusterfuck fights over in like 3 to 4 seconds of everyone getting shit on, then that's when you want to go Solari. But that's not this.
Yeah,
See, this is how these two comps operate in solo queue. So
yeah.
yeah, you're better
Yara
with
Solari
redemption
would have
because
been massive.
then it bumps up your healing, right? So the healing is better. You get the mana regeneration from it, and you get the heal. Like the active is better here than the Solari active. So that's one item buy that's actually polarizing. Like it's pretty much way more efficient to be going redemption here. You know what I mean? It's like better in every
Yeah.
single way. But yeah, okay. So
Yeah, I agree with the vision thing. I did really bad, and I've also the build choice I did really bad. So
yeah.
two important things I could have made better, done better. Sorry.
hmm Well, you could. I mean, you can make a habit better, so that's actually correct. But like, you can't make a mistake better after. So yeah, then that wouldn't be proper. Hell yeah, dude! You get 2-for-1 special, not just League of
The
Legends, but
English
English
classes
coaching.
also.
Hell yeah.
Grammar class.
Mhm.
The vision, the cooldown.
You should get
Use.
2 pink wards and a fairy charm here. Your mana regen is really lacking.
Yeah, it's also true. But because I think like 150 gold against 400 on the ruby, I prefer the ruby, but I don't know. Not sure.
Mhm. No, 125 gold on a fairy charm is way more worth, dude. Your mana
Okay.
is your mana is screwing you pretty hard. You don't need the ruby. You
Okay.
could have even sold the refillable and went the 2 fairy charms.
I'm really greedy with the refillable. I started selling it just for the control words because you were, how do you say, um, telling me to don't go refillable instead of control words. Of course, it's
Yeah. No, so you go 2 control wards and then you sell the refillable and you go 2 fairy charms.
yeah. I get you.
Yeah.
That's the point. I'm really greedy with refillable. That's why I didn't
Oh,
sold
gotcha.
it.
Yeah.
But yeah. Definitely, I should consider it.
Okay. This is really good for you guys.
Got a control for free.
Finally. Vision.
This Jax just jumps in.
Heal him. Okay, nice.
I was, yeah.
I was honestly even gonna tell you not to flash lock it. But I don't know. I think it did end up being worth, because the little bit of HP that you kept on him, if you heal him now, you guys could have just went right away to Nasher. Nah, okay.
But we just
If
go
you're
kill
gonna,
Fiesta.
yeah. Heal him. Man, imagine how good your heals would be if you had Redemption. You would still have some mana too.
Yeah.
That's really big, dude. Holy moly. That item buy is just so...
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like
yeah.
so much more efficient. I just haven't had a time where like I want to be able to tell you that Locket was somewhat as efficient, you know what I mean? But like
Yeah, agree.
Randuin's not Randuin's Redemption is just so good in this scenario. Okay. So you can base here and then sell refillable for a pink ward. Oh, they're doing it. Never mind. Yeah, that camera work was pretty bad. You didn't scroll at all. And
Sorry?
you even had vision. Your camera work.
Oh.
Yeah.
Where did you say I should have been?
Like, you weren't looking at Nasher when they started it at all.
Just 1 second. Like, here? Kinda?
Yeah. Like, when they're crossing over, you should see... If you scroll over, you can see how much HP and mana each of them have walking in.
Okay. Yeah, to
You
get
can see if they
information.
have the Baron debuff sometimes, depending on how close they are to it. So then it shows you if
Oh,
they're
yeah,
doing it. Right?
Yeah, understood. Victor popping off.
The auto attacks, dude. Hell yeah. What you should have done between every auto attack is spam that, the little ha yeah. You know when like Nami does that? She like flips up, like she flips her trident. You just spam that between every auto. That's probably your best bet when you have 0 mana.
To tilt them, distract them.
I think
Yeah.
after this session, like, this is gonna give you flashbacks every time you don't rush Redemption.
Yeah. I agree with you.
Honestly,
I don't remember what my thought process was.
Yeah, if you had some mana regen, like if you had went even the 800 gold item that increases your healing,
Yeah.
and gives you mana regen, and then lock it against a burst comp, that's still good. But like, yeah, in scenarios like this where it's consistent DPS and like over time the fight's gonna take a while and be over like a big span of it's gonna cover a lot of land. Like, you're gonna end up being better off with Redemption. Okay. Get those.
Damn, I only got one controller here. I woulda.
Yeah, you've been doing only one pretty much all game.
Yeah, I have been starting to invest more on those, so I guess this is a thing that it's not happening anymore.
Yeah. That's good.
My Lucian, it's really aggressive, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
He has that tons.
Your vision is? Or what? What were you saying?
No, my Lucian, sorry, my Lucian.
Oh, your Lucian, yeah. I thought you said your vision is really aggressive. I thought you were saying it still is.
My ulti, here my ulti was really optimistic also.
Yeah,
really bad.
It's better to save it there. Like I said, the 2 or 3 times that you've used your ulti for super long range stuff, it's gonna crawl way too slow for the movement speed that they now have, and they can just get out.
Yeah. Oh. No. You should be able to win this. I don't remember what
I
happened.
guess Swain just wants to save the ultimate. He could have played his ranges so much better and just dumpstered them there almost. You should move your camera to see how much HP Vlad has there. Oh. Okay.
Jax is gonna. Yeah.
Oh. Alright.
Nah,
that's
I
like,
missed my
you should have
bubble.
just grouped back with them. And the only reason you would be where you were right there is just to, like, force a cutoff where you can then make a catch off of it. But your Vi was too low to want to do that against a still alive Vlad and Jax. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
So, yeah, you were better off just going down with them. You just didn't assess the full situation there, I don't think.
Yeah, it was so long ago that I don't remember my exact decisions, but it wasn't optimal for sure. Here, I don't know. If I was Lucian, I would get Ma. I don't know how to say it. Hex Drinker.
You should.
I think at this point there's like all the things that are gonna happen now are like, I don't know, just fight for patient, have a good positioning, but the most important stuff was already like, oh.
Yeah, I got you. If you want to hit it in 2 times speed, then if it's all just like running around.
Yeah, I don't really remember, but I don't think this is gonna be relevant. Or, I mean, for me, the most important thing as a player is my decisions on the first 15-20 minutes, my mechanics, and my decisions on those first 15 to 20.
Yeah, usually your itemization is actually pretty good. You can go back to this fight and then go normal, yeah. So usually your itemization is pretty good. I think this is one of the first times I had to talk to you about a rush item, but okay.
Yeah.
Don't stand right next to Lucian there. Stand a little behind so you don't catch the extra, especially if you know he's someone that's been positioning so aggressively, so that if he gets CC'd, you can at least save him, because that way you can W, you can lock it, instead of being, CC'd and not able... I mean, you could still lock it while CC'd, I think, and with certain CCs, but...
Yeah,
you get it. So that you can still save him and you don't both get CC'd if he moves up like that.
Yeah.
So that's one place that you could stagger yourself and don't have to sit on top of him if they ever have any AoE CC and damage.
Yeah. Blah, blah. We're probably gonna do Drake. After that, we push a lane, get vision. I don't know. Let's see. Blah.
Yeah, this is good. You could just be between Lucian and them.
Oh, let's see what happens.
The redemption... Now, the redemption you should have saved, especially since you still had W coming up for Lucian there. You could have saved the redemption, then used it right here, yeah. That would have been good for you. And then it actually heals Swain while he's in the Zonias, too. So the redemption would have been really nice there.
Oh, really? Redemption heals through Zonias?
Yeah, healing always happens through Zonias. That's why if he also ults and then...
I didn't know that.
He can even ult and Zonias like he did there, and yeah, the birds still go out and heal him coming back. Damn.
Oh, damn. Are you there?
It froze.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Can you hear me?
One sec. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Can you hear me
Oh,
good?
okay. Yeah. I can. No, I was hearing you the whole time. It just froze for 1 second on the
Damn.
screen. Okay, 1 sec. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put my monitor back on. I closed my monitor
No.
because you opened your Skype, but I don't. I actually don't even think you can get DDoSed anymore through Skype usernames. Um.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Anyway. All right. Continue.
Yeah, here's just blah 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 blah. In my opinion. In my opinion, sorry. Bad
Yeah. No, I was
English.
saying because people usually get super like paranoid about your Skype showing up in a video. You know what I mean?
Really?
But Skype actually changed being able to DDoS because yeah, people used to DDoS other people from Skype usernames because you could
Wow.
yeah, you could like send a shit ton of packets to their address or whatever to their IP, and then it takes down their internet. Actually,
That's
the only time I've ever been DDoSed, I was playing on LAN.
damn, dude. That's really interesting. I
Yeah,
didn't.
but no, it doesn't happen on Skype anymore. Yeah, they removed the ability to do that to people through there. Because it wasn't actually a DDoS. It was like they would send a ton of packets, like a ton of well, I guess that is what DDoS is to a router, but it was something else like that you could do specifically through Skype, and there was even like a list of NA players and all their IPs. It was fucked up.
What?
Yeah,
Holy
they got
shit.
spread around, and it even had some of the players I coached on my teams, and like everyone had to get um like VPNs just in case for competition and stuff like that. It was crazy.
Damn.
Okay.
Uh, this game, I don't know, dude. Okay, like the first mistakes I really understood, like the vision, the let me see what I wrote down. Oh, damn, I didn't. Okay, you told me like okay.
So it's
Let me just.
vision, itemization. Yeah, like when map is open and closed, you need to realize that, and a lot of it is because I don't think you're looking at your minimap enough. So look at minimap more might literally just be a note that you need to add in. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
Faker looks at the minimap once every 3 seconds.
Okay. Minimap 24/7. Better use of my Windows to get vision.
Yep.
Yeah, 1 second.
Here you should
Yeah.
get 2 pinks, since you have 40%, right?
Okay. I
Actually,
think I just.
no. If you have
1 second.
yeah, so what you would do is no, you would get the 800 gold item that you just did, and then sell your Lucidities for a
Oh,
different
really?
boot option. Yeah, for a defensive boot option, because you're gonna still have 45% CDR,
Yeah, that's true.
but you could get defensive boots for the big fight like that comes up. I mean, you won't really
Agree.
be focused, but it's nice like if you just get Merc Treads even
Yeah.
for their AoE and like so
You
that if you
can.
get CC'd, then you can also get out quicker and help out your team still. All right, so I guess the ult is okay. I don't. No, actually, I don't like it.
Okay.
I
Should
think
I
what you should
go?
have done was when Vlad is approaching, you should redemption on top of your team. Okay. So
Okay.
instead of Ring right away, redemption on top of your team because they're not all coming right away with him right behind. It's just him and Thresh that you're hitting with this. So as
Okay.
Vlad turns the corner is when you start the redemption onto your team. Okay.
Yeah.
And then right as he does this, you lock it. Or I mean when when the ult ends up, ticking down, or if he comes in here to E. Yeah, like this is a fine lock it here. Because you're taking AoE. But you should have redemption right on top of you beforehand, and also before their Grievous wounds started coming in.
Yeah.
And then that way you can save your ult and your Q for when this starts happening, and then they clumped. Did you see how hard they clumped in the river? Imagine if you hit
Clump?
like a 5-man R on them instead of just like wasting it kind of on Vladimir there. Right?
Okay.
Like that changes
Yeah.
everything.
Oh, we end up losing this. What the fuck? Oh, we lost this game? I don't remember. Holy fuck.
Dang.
Damn.
Yeah, looks like it. Okay. You got any
Yeah.
questions?
No. I really understood what you pointed out, and I will try to put it in practice.
Heck yeah. All right, great.